Now an interview you'll see only on 4. Their nightmare at sea is a story that no passenger who has taken a cruise will ever forget.
And now several people injured when a cruise liner tilted off the Florida coast have hired an attorney. CBS 4's Evan Bacon is here with the story. Evan.
Well, Maggie, why go to court when you can settle? Attorneys for passengers who were hurt on the Crown Princess say the cruise line has already apologized for the accidental tilt, and that makes it much easier to avoid months, if not years, of litigation.
But all the pulls and all the text.
Imagine the horror of holding on for dear life as a giant cruise ship tips to its side.
About a 4-foot wall of water in the pool picked me up and threw me over the edge of the pool, which is about 3 feet higher than the deck.
It happened July 18th as the Crown Princess left Port Canaveral for a 9-day Caribbean cruise. 260 people were hurt, 20 of them seriously.
There were some significant injuries involving broken bones and dislocated joints, and a lot of people who had shortness of breath.
Attorney Jack Hickey represented cruise lines for 17 years. Now he's a lawyer for 4 passengers on that ship, hoping to turn their misery into cold cash.
The fault of the cruise line is pretty much established in this case, but the injuries are really going to dictate how much that is.
Princess Cruises issued an apology letter this week blaming the 15-degree tilt on human error, while emphasizing they would never operate an unsafe ship.
They do admit, however, we can confirm that the incident was due to human error and the appropriate personnel changes have been made. And that's about as close as you get to an admission of liability from the cruise lines.
But getting compensation for injured passengers is not so easy.
They're assured by the cruise lines that the cruise lines will pay for their medical expenses, and then all of a sudden they get home and it's a different story.
Hickey advises people aboard the ship not to make any deals with the cruise line until they've consulted with an attorney.
They oftentimes do try to settle at the early stages of things, and of course, if they do try to settle, if they do settle with someone, they're going to have them sign a release. Hopefully these passengers have not done that.
Well, every passenger did sign an agreement when purchasing their tickets. Of course, there's a lot of fine print there, most of it protecting the cruise line, but that doesn't faze attorneys whose job it is to cut through the legal jargon. Evan Bacon, CBS 4 News.